As bushfires consumed the New South Wales south coast over summer, residents and holidaymakers alike found themselves trapped in long queues of cars as major roads failed to cope with the exodus. Roads represent infrastructure and politics at their most conspicuous.
Well, it's great to see the money going in.
Everyone can see a bad road, or a good one. They have also played a regular role at the centre of economic stimulus packages going back to at least the Great Depression. With the economy in coronavirus trouble, the Prime Minister was talking infrastructure again today as he painted a bleak picture of the next few years, despite the economy starting to open up again. And once again, he warned spending alone was not the answer to the problem.
This is an important opportunity.
So while he announced expedited funding of $1.5 billion for smaller road, rail and water projects, his main message was about cutting red tape to get projects going.
To build the pipeline of future projects, we're determined, though, to get out of the way and speed up progress by improving approvals processes.
What has given renewed vim to the red tape message is the agreement of federal and state governments and National Cabinet to jointly expedite projects. Today, Scott Morrison announced joint state and federal assessment teams will work on 15 major projects, including the Inland Rail. It will be interesting to see just what cutting red tape means in the case of some of these projects. For example, the expansion of one of the world's biggest mines, South Australia's Olympic Dam, is in the middle of a state environmental impact statement process. Among the highly sensitive issues is the impact of water extraction from the Great Artesian Basin. The PM says details of spending projects will be announced in coming days, and you can only speculate about whether any of them are in the seat of Eden Monero.
This government uses big figures, but all the infrastructure investments off on the never-never. Even projects like the Princes Highway has $50 million allocated.
Anthony Albanese had more reasons than usual to be thinking about the Princes Highway this morning. Postal voting started today in the Eden Monero by-election. The Princes Highway is the main artery through the electorate. And with impeccably disastrous timing, Labor starts the voting period facing a political nightmare over allegations of branch stacking.
What we saw last night on 60 Minutes was someone seeking power as the end in itself. A corruption of the political process. It has no place in the Australian Labor Party.
The opposition leader found himself defending the Labor Party and fending off government swipes about his own leadership after shocking footage on 60 Minutes of now former Victorian Minister Adam Somyurek.
In the ALP. No, but I will have a
That's
check.
a no?
That's a no.
Somyurek has strongly denied the allegations of branch stacking and has apologised for using offensive language about his colleagues in what appear to be covert recordings. While Somyurek was a state MP, the allegations pose a problem for Anthony Albanese too. The Victorian MP sat on Labor's national executive and boasted in the secret recordings about his power to install or remove federal MPs.
I know today we have "Who's going to protect Albo" on the front page of The Age, Mr. Speaker. I quote it, Mr. Speaker.
One of the Labor Party's faceless men.
By lunchtime, Adam Somyurek was gone, not just from the Victorian government, but the Labor Party itself. And by this evening, his colleague Robin Scott had also stepped down. But they leave behind another obligation on the opposition leader to clean up Labor's image after the earlier controversies surrounding both unionist John Setka and corruption allegations in New South Wales.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.